You're crazy! In the West, fighting without a shield is suicide. Do you samurai want to die that badly?
Suicide? No, Joseph-san. We do not hold shields because we wear them.
Wear them? That's just a kimono. It's made of cloth. Wait. You're cheating with words, Naka. Armor is just armor. A shield is something you hold and move to block attacks.
Then look at this. This is the O-Yoroi from the 12th century.
I see those big rectangular plates on the shoulders. They look like giant flappy ears. Just clumsy decorations, right?
They are called O-Sode. And they are not decorations. They are movable shields.
Movable? How? Do you wiggle your shoulders?
Joseph-san, what is the primary weapon of a samurai?
The katana, obviously.
Incorrect. Historically, it was the bow. Now, watch this motion. When drawing a bow, a samurai turns his left side toward the enemy. At that moment, the O-Sode swings forward to cover his face, heart, and lungs perfectly.
Whoa. It automatically blocks the vital points just by taking a shooting stance?
Exactly. Handheld shields prevent you from using a bow, so they integrated the shield into the armor itself.
So you didn't need to hold it, because you became the shield. That is surprisingly logical.
We prefer efficiency over heavy luggage.
Okay, fine. Archery makes sense. But Naka, once you run out of arrows, you have to fight up close. Look at the Roman legions, or the Greeks. They hold a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. Perfect balance. Why didn't you do that?
Because our roots are different. Samurai started as mounted archers. We control the horse with our knees, hold a giant longbow with the left hand, and draw with the right. Both hands are fully occupied. Where exactly should we hold a shield, Joseph-san? In our teeth?
All right, smart guy. But in the later eras like Sengoku, you fought on foot. You could have picked up a shield then.
We did not pick up shields. Instead, we evolved our weapons to require two hands. Katana, yari, naginata. Japanese main weapons are designed to be used with both hands. Using two hands massively increases speed and power. If we hold a shield, we lose that offensive advantage.
I get it. Romans chose defense with a shield. Samurai chose to kill the enemy before they could get hit.
Precisely. Offensive evolution.
That just sounds like an excuse to me. In Europe, knights were smart enough to rely on their shields for centuries. Unlike you samurai, they believed in solid defense. That's why our tactics were more reliable. Unlike you samurai, they valued perfect defense. That is why Western history is superior.
Unfortunately, Joseph's knowledge is a bit outdated. Let's look at the 15th century. Once full-plate armor provided complete protection, elite knights abandoned their shields to wield two-handed weapons, just like the samurai. Because they were encased in expensive, custom-fitted steel, the shield became a burden of the past.
What? They threw them away?
With armor strong enough to deflect arrows and blades, a handheld shield became dead weight. Instead, they switched to two-handed weapons like longswords or poleaxes to crush the enemy's armor. This is called convergent evolution. When armor reaches a certain defensive level, shields become obsolete. Samurai and knights arrived at the same logical conclusion.
So in the end, whether east or west, warriors choose what works best. We call it Pragmatism, Joseph-san.
Just shut up and move to the next topic. But Naka, that logic fails with guns. Plate armor, Japanese armor, none of them can stop a musket ball at close range. If you don't have a thick steel shield, you're dead.
True. Against close-range gunfire, personal armor is almost useless. So we stopped trying to protect the individual.
You gave up?
We switched to unit shields. Behold, the Taketaba.
Bamboo? A bundle of grass? Are you kidding me? A bullet would go right through that.
Physics says otherwise. Bamboo is hollow and fibrous. When a bullet hits, its chaotic structure breaks up the bullet's energy into crushing, twisting, and friction inside the bundle. It spreads out the impact like a cushion. For the same weight, it can reduce bullet damage far more effectively than a solid wooden shield.
In modern terms, this is very similar in concept to the composite armor used on tanks.
So, it's not just a plant. It's an engineered energy-absorbing shield?
Nature is the best engineer, Joseph-san.
All right, I admit it. The samurai had logical reasons for not carrying shields. You guys were clever. But look at you now, Naka. You are not wearing O-Sode. You don't have a Taketaba. If I were to attack you right now, you'd have nothing to protect yourself with. Whoa, it bounced off?
This is a jingasa. It is made of layers of paper and wood hardened with lacquer or sometimes iron. On the outside, it looks light, but structurally, it's much tougher than it appears. In an emergency, we use it to parry attacks. It is a hat, a bowl, and a shield.
A tactical hat? Seriously? It looked so flimsy a second ago.
I told you, didn't I? I am a pragmatist.
You guys really leave no openings, do you? Even your fashion is a weapon.
Fashion kills, Joseph-san. Now, let's go get some tea.